We live. I think we should be live. Let me see. check. What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy SB. What's good? What's good? So I think we live. Let me know if you can hear me. I think I should be good, but let me know. Let me know. What up? What up? What up? What's good with you? How you feeling? How you feeling? Hope all is well with you. You know what day it is. It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time that we go live. All right, my bad. I'm trying to, as usual, get these settings fixed real quick. Hope everybody had a good week. You feel me? 329. Let's drop that to like 100 though. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, that right there. I think that should be better. All right. What's good? You feel me? What's good? TB, what's good with you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Pat the gamer was good. Pat, what's good, Pat? Pat, what's good, Jack? Man, all right, it's gonna have to work. All is well over here, man. Hope everybody had a blessed week, man. I'm doing good over here, enjoying my day off. It was a long week. Actually, it was my short week, but the week is always long if you work at Amazon. If you know, you know. Your week always long. But I'm also working some overtime this week too, so it is low key a long week. Man, I'm trying to move this thing around. Let's see if that works. Not really. All right. Anyways, Pat, what up? Said as Bay, what's good, my guy? What's good with you? Good to see you. Said been a long time. It has. We was live last week though. Can y'all hear me pretty well? Do I need to turn this up louder? Do I need to scoot up? We was live last week. We was live for like 3 hours last week too. We was on for a minute. But before that, yeah, it was about what, 2 months? 3 months? No, I don't think 3 months. Close to it though. It was almost close to 3 months before I ended up. Ooh, my power cord almost fell out. Before I was posting, just was working, busy. You know what I mean? Life. Didn't want to get burned out, so I didn't want to stretch myself too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, we up in here though. Helio, salute. What's good with you? What's good with you, fam? How you doing? Hope all is well. Hope all is well with you. All is well over here. Doing good. Pat the gamer said, "Yeah, you can hear me. All right, cool. Bad. I know I didn't want to put my headphones on because I didn't want to mess my hair up. I'm gonna shoot some vlogs after this once this live is over. So I can't really tell. Matter of fact, let me just check though. Check. Check. Oh yeah. We good. Thank you much, Pat. Thank you. BK Vending, what's up? Say, what do you say? ASB. Shout out to Amazon DDX7 out in Texas. Shout out to Texas though. What's good? Good to see you. Hope all is well over there with y'all. Hope all is well. I don't know how the weather is in Texas. It might be hot though. Low key, it's hot out here. Like I'm sweating. Well, I'm always sweating. As soon as I hop on live, I start sweating. But but it's hot out here. I can only imagine in Texas. In Texas, y'all got that humidity too. Yeesh, that mug ain't no joke. I ain't no joke. But how's everybody's week been? How y'all been doing over there? Y'all alive? Y'all well? You feel me? It's getting pretty crazy. It's continuing to get crazy outside. It's continuing to get rough out here. How's everybody? Hope y'all feeling good. Hope y'all doing good. Even financially, you feel me? I know them prices of everything still rising. What's up in the search? So I hope everybody's doing good. You know what I mean? Financially. Oh, snaps! I forgot all about that sale. Did that sale even go on? Market sell off. What is that noise? I forgot all about that sale. Did it happen already? What was it called? The Amazon Big Sale. I don't know if it even happened. Let me see. When is it, fam? Oh, I guess it's today. Amazon best Amazon Big Sale, Spring Sale. I guess it was today. That's what's up. All right, my bad. Let me check these posts. All right. What you say? You said it's been hot, then cold, then rain, then humidity. Yeah, that humidity ain't no joke. I can only imagine out there. Shout out to Texas though. Pat the Gamer says, "Oh, I got to tell you about the away team stories after it ended. What happened, my guy? Fill us in." Shout out to Pat the Gamer who was out there on the away team. Hey, also too, I was getting ready to go, not on the away team, but I was gonna go not launch, but help, because on the corporate side we partner with the sites. I was gonna, man, I could have went on like 3 of them. Austin, 2, MDW7, one in North Carolina and one in Illinois. They were all on the table, but I didn't end up going. But that would have been some super dope content. That's what I was thinking about. I was like, yo, because it's same thing. They send you, they pay for your flight, they pay for your rental, you get your per diem, all that stuff. But instead of it being 4 weeks, it would have been 2 weeks, even better. So I don't have to be away from home too long. But I didn't go. But that would have been some dope content. I was really thinking about it, but didn't end up going. But fill us in, Pat. What happened, my guy? What happened on the away team? Fill us in. And if y'all hear a little buzz or a little like blowing, I got the fan on. I don't got the air on right now. I got the fan right here. You can make charging like $1,000 per per watt out here. So we got the air on. I mean the fan on. So if you hear something buzzing, it might be that, but you probably shouldn't because the mic is like facing towards me. Anyways. All right. It's still happening. We processed 80K last night. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. So yeah, then it must be going for what they said, like 2-3 days or something like that. So by the time my overtime comes, hopefully it dies down. You feel me? Because but shout out to y'all, BK. That's what's up. DDX7 over there putting in that work. Sophia, what up, Sophia? How you doing? Good to see you in the building. Hope all is well with you. Hope all is well. Hope everybody doing good out there. But yeah, I guess it did go on. Because I actually threw it in the in the little search engine. So it is going on right now. I bought something. I guess I got it for the sale and didn't even notice. I bought a cord for my studio. Bet. You feel me? I guess I already bought something. I need to go buy something else so I get a deal. Just playing, just playing. That's not how you do it. People be like, "Oh yeah, I saved. It was $100 and I saved. It's 50% off. I saved $50. Nah, you still spent $50, bro. If you didn't need it, you feel me? Listen, I'm only buying necessities over here, so I had to buy a cord for my studio. It was like $6. So shout out to the sale. I'm over here benefiting off the sale and wasn't even like paying attention. Didn't even realize the sale was going on. Ooh. I'm doing well, all thanks to God. That's what's up. You already know, you digs. You already know. That's what's up. Stowing, okay. I'm gas. Oh, I'm glad our building allows headphones. Oh, see, y'all lucky. Y'all got the ones that you gotta buy them, right? Those earphones that you gotta buy. That's what's up. Here's an example of somebody stowing with headphones. Bruh, that's lit. What more do you want? What more do you want in life? No, I'm playing. What more do you want in life than stowing with headphones? Imagine somebody's life goal stolen and you straight. But anyways, that's official though. Like that's super chill. Stowing is low key therapeutic to me. It was you just boop boop, you know what I mean? Your own zone, and then you got headphones now. You in the game. You in the game for real. Shout out to Sophia over here. I wouldn't even be. That's cool. That's what's up. Oh, BK, you got the headphones in too? Okay, we see y'all out here. We see y'all out here. We see you. That's that little Chinatown in New York. That place got some bomb food too. Pat the Gamer, what up? Or I already said what up, but he says a lot of things happened. Trained about 20 new associates in hazmat there, and they ended up keeping me at that site. You ended up moving? What? Let's go, Pat. That happens. I've seen that happen a few times. People going on away teams. That happened to me. I came out here. I came out here to Arizona on an away team, and they was like, "Yo," you know what I mean? But then I had a family issue that was going on out here. So then I was like, "Bet I'll move," because I didn't want to move to Arizona. That wasn't the goal. That's not why I did. I was just supposed to come for an away team, but that happens. So I had a friend when I did the BFL1. We launched that building, and when he went out there, he was, we all just went to go launch it, but he went because me. A few people, most of the people that went for my building all went because I was going, and I was telling him, put him on game about the away team. So he was like my close friend, or not close friend, but we started together. We was real cool in the workplace, not outside the workplace, no friendship. But when we went, he was one of the ones that stayed. You know what I mean? They wanted him there, so he stayed, and then he ended up getting his promoted to AM within like a month or something like that. So those are I always like hearing those stories. By you going over there, you handle business, they loved what you was doing, boom, they kept you at the site, and you finna get a PA spot. That's official. Congrats. I love to hear that. Says, I know didn't want to be a PA, but that has changed right now. Okay, you said you didn't want to be a PA. It's okay. Listen, plans can change at any moment. You feel me? Plans can change at any moment. And yeah, it may have not been in the books to be a PA, but when the opportunity arises, you look at the situation, you look at the opportunity. It's like, all right, well, I might do this. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, fam. And it's at a new building too, so it's super dope because you're not just jumping into the process assistant role while the building's already at maximum, you know what I mean, pushing out max volume. That's a newer site, I'm believing, since you did the away team. So it still has to progress slowly. You know what I mean? When I was at GYR1, we progressed slowly. Volume increased a little bit more. So it gives you the chance to actually grow in that role with the volume until it reaches what they're going to be what they're going to coast at. So that's dope, man. Dope. Congrats. You probably mess around, be an AM over there within a year. I wouldn't even doubt that. Sophia says, yeah, laugh out loud. I didn't know that they had headphones till after I bought the earbuds. That's what's up. So they let you use your own earbuds? I thought you had to have their earbuds. Honestly, that's what I thought. I thought you had to have theirs. But that's what's up, though. That's what's up. Yeah, just change the light color over here. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Any news with y'all? Any updates dropping in the with me? No new news. Same old working, handling business. Over here searching to see if there's any new news, any new drops or anything. I haven't seen nothing on my end. I'm not even seeing nothing on there either. He says, yeah, I bought their earbuds, but I want the headphones so it'll feel more secure, right? That's one thing I never really liked about earbuds because yeah, it does feel like they can just fall out. I have the Air Pro Maxes though. Them things stay. Those is official. They cost, and I don't think it's worth it. I wouldn't encourage nobody to buy them because they hit though. I can't lie. They was really good for a cool minute. But after a while, it just seemed like the sound, you know what I mean? I don't know, kind of, I don't know, but they stayed in though. And that's one reason why I never went to earbuds because I always had my headphones mostly for the gym. And finding a good quality headphone that plays music. I want my music loud, you know what I mean? So, but anyways, um, those earbuds, they were official. They stayed in, they never fell out that I can remember. But I'm the same way. I like them over the head headphones. M Bright says we cannot use our own earbuds at my state, Washington State. Got you, got you. Okay, okay, that's good to know. Good to know. Shout out to you, M Bright. Good to see you in the building. Double down was good. Was good. How am I doing? I'm blessed, man. I'm feeling great. Over here on my day off was productive. You feel me? I did I record anything today, music wise? I was working on some music. I don't think I recorded. I did a little bit of writing. But like on my faith page, I'm getting a music video done, edited right now. It's in the editing process. So I was getting a lot of footage and different things, you know what I mean, going over to send to my video guy. So I was kind of busy with that. But that's always fun. So um I'm blessed, man. I'm good, real good over here. Low key, I could probably use a nap. You feel me? I can always use one of those, but other than that, I'm good though. How you feeling? That's the question. How you feeling? Double down. What's good with you, fam? How you feeling over there? Pat the Gamer said it was mostly the site lead that is glad that ended up staying. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, prove them right. You know what I mean? Let them show them it was the best decision that they can make. You know. Hmm. Keep that great attitude. Um, you know what I mean? Just work hard, keep a good attitude, and let them know that you know, of course, that you're one. You know, you want to go to that next level. If you do, though, I don't know if you want to go into that AM role. I wouldn't. You feel me? That's just my opinion. I wouldn't do it at this moment. But everybody's different. Everybody's situation is situational, in my opinion. And in my situation, nah, it wouldn't be the best for me to do. I think, like I'm saying, I've done vlogs about it where I think the time span to get to that entry level area manager to where it's beneficial, like an L6 or something, I think it's going to take longer than what it usually did due to the current situation and stance of the economy and stuff. So, but that's just my opinion, though. Either way, though, congrats, Pat the Gamer. You feel me? Even if you stay at that L3, you can do a lot with an L3. Max out, first off, max out your cap out your pay. And then when you with your pay capped out and you working that overtime, that's you feel me? That's decent right there. That right there, you know, can be pretty good. Double down says, not nice, staying on the grind. I'm good, doing well. I'm getting my L6 promo. Let's go. Shout out to my guy, Double Down. That's what's up. That's big news right there. Congrats, congrats, congrats. Keep elevating, keep killing it. Once you get it, run with it. Once you get it, run with it. You feel me? Maximize off that opportunity, capitalize off that for sure. Congrats, man. That's what's up. That's major. Pat the Gamer said, also been doing 57 hours the past 2 months, saving that money. Same, my guy. my sweet spot is 53 hours. I got to keep it between like 53 and 55. Anything above that, it's not worth it. They taxing me too much. I was looking at my check and I was like, I was looking at the hours and it's like, all right, bet, get this much here. But then I looked and I was like, wait a second, how am I working more hours and getting paid less? I was like, okay, them taxes. So yeah, for me, the sweet spot's between like 53 to 55 hours, something like that. Anything more than that, they're gonna tax all of that and take most of it. But I feel you. I'm on the same grind, my dude. But this week I'm only working one overtime day instead of two. It's my short week. So I think this week I'm only doing like 48 hours though. Yeah, like 48 hours. But that's what's up. You feel me? It's challenging. It definitely can be strenuous on the mind, but you feel me? Have your goals, keep your goals in front of you. So those times where you feel like slowing down and you feel like the mind wrestling, you can look at your goals and that'll, help push you and keep encouraging to keep going, especially while we can. You feel me? While it's here, while that overtime is available, I would encourage any and everybody to get it while it's here, while it's hot. Because as I've said plenty of times, the weather, the weather report don't look good. As I've been saying. But it don't seem like no, clear weather ahead. Nah, I don't think so. But that's what I've been saying. Why am I just like hiccuping? All this stuff? All this stuff only happens when I start hopping on camera. I've been cool all day. Now I'm hiccuping. You feel me? Face feeling all. I got wiping my face with it feel itchy right there. None of this was happening the whole day. Only when I get on camera. BK says, SB, has been a while since I've been on. What is current position at Amazon? My current position? I'm still in the, my L4 corporate role, which I enjoy. You feel me? I enjoy it. Seemed like they were trying to bury me, like, get me out of there low key, because they put me like on the worst of the worst, even though we have more people that's more qualified, been there longer, way better. They gave it to me. You know what I mean? But all it did was make me better. You know what I mean? So I'm doing good, man. In my position, I've still been in the same position. Had my raise last year, and we're up for our raise evaluation. I think it's next month, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully I get another raise then. And because that means more stock, more base pay, and more stock. You know what I mean? That stock has been stocking. You know what I mean? That stock has been stocking. Oh. So I'm still in my same position. I don't plan on trying to, especially not on the corporate side, not trying to go up any higher. Anything higher would be salary. Definitely not trying to do that. Definitely not. You're like, absolutely not. A little bit, not even a little bit. No. I would run, like physically run. But yeah. What's this new industrial park, North Las Vegas? Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't seeing no Amazon news. Amazon boss Jeff Bezos and Lauren glitzy and star-studded wedding. They just got married recently? Huh. That's what's up. Oh, my bad. Let me see. NV Josh, yo, what's good? What's good with you? How you feeling? Hope all is well with you. Good to see you in the building. Pat the Gamer says, stay hourly. Yeah. Unless, like I'm saying, I would go salary. It would have to be in the warehouse, though. I wouldn't mind going salary in the warehouse, even though I would lose money depending on the stock. You know what I mean? How that stock price would be, but I would go salary in the warehouse. I would. And then get back in the rat race to get that L6 position. I don't know if I would do it right now, because literally you got to play the game. You got to play the politics and all that. I just don't know if I'm ready to get back in that mind state at the moment. But if that opportunity arises, I would definitely think about doing that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I would, because then too, that would be more management experience, especially at an Amazon under my belt. That would be pretty dope, because then I can leverage that. All right, let's say if I do that for a year, maybe even two, get up to that L5. If I can crack that L6, cool. That'll probably be the main goal. Probably try to shoot for the L6. But if I'm seeing like, yeah, this terrain's a little iffy, you feel me? The politics is politicking, then at least a year, got that under my belt. Of course, I would do the numbers, and team would be great. You leverage that to get something else. You know what I mean? A management position somewhere else. But until then, yeah, hourly that's why I'm good for now. BK says, cool. I'm trying to get into learning ambassador. I have applied twice and haven't gotten it yet. That's what's up. Keep who are you going to apply? Are you going straight to learning? Or are you going to your manager? Who are you going to your PA? Who are you talking to try to get into the learning ambassador position? Because some people do talk to their manager, some people go straight to learning. But let me know who you talking to try to get in there. Double Down says, yes, sir. Outbound gang. Shout out to Outbound. You feel me? Shout out to the Bound. Shout out to the Bound that's out. Tony says, what if they make your position a salary? Nah, they wouldn't do that. But if they did, I wouldn't mind. You feel me? If it's management salary, you know what I mean? If it's management, y'all managers now. All right, bet. And then I would just go, like, I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I would definitely mind it on the corporate side. If they're like, yo, we switch, all you guys are going to get promoted to managers for whatever strange reason. In the corporate side, yeah, I don't know how. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I wouldn't like that. But you feel me? It's a lot of things we got to do in life that we don't like, you know? But that would probably be one of those things that really. But see, here's the thing, though. Once you get into management, especially on the corporate side, it's like that I see them get a position in the FC on the management side. So if I did that, I bet I'll hang in there 6 months and I'm out. I'm going to the warehouse, you know. Josh says, you just quit Amazon. I feel you. Like I'm saying, everybody's experience with the company is different. Everybody's gonna have different experiences. Everybody's gonna have different journeys, and then everybody's gonna have different seasons. You feel me? Like you got summertime. Hey, you feel me? It's summertime. You know, it's all fun and games. You know, but winter comes. You know, there's some people who, all right, you get switched to another department. Yo, I'm not feeling this at all. You feel me? Winter then came. You know, I'm in winter right now. I don't really like. You know what I mean? But so. It's understandable. It's different. Everybody can be in a totally different position. They can be with the company and have a terrible manager, or maybe just a manager they don't get along with, and that really affects your work life. You know what I mean? To affect your mentality at work, in the workspace, to where it's like, yo, I'm not trying to deal with this. So I understand, my dude. There's nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it at all. Jay Wright was good. Just started working at Amazon. First time, only 2 months in. White Bash. Shout out to my guy. That's what's up. Hey, take advantage. Well, it's all about what you want out of it. It's all about what you want out of it. You know what I mean? But I'm sure you have some type of goals, whether it's a car, apartment, you paying off debt. You know what I mean? Just be one of the key things that I would say to do that most people don't do. Be strategic. Be aware of what you're doing. Don't just make the money, because it can come quick, especially if you're working at overtime. It can come quick, but people spend it just as quick, or people go and buy something they don't need and get themselves into debt. You know what I mean? I would say be strategic. Write your goals down. What do I need to take care of first? What's my responsibilities? You know what I mean? What responsibilities first? This debt need to get chopped down. You know what I mean? In order. And then execute. This job is a job where you can execute. You feel me? For sure. But I've seen it best when you got a plan. I had a plan coming in. Man, I got blessed way beyond what I was even thinking. You know what I mean? But I had a plan though. Now, okay, I got, like the house and everything, cool. Now I have another plan. You always have to have a plan. You have to know where you're going, or you're just gonna be moving, which is cool too. But it's just different when you know where you're going, So have a plan, my dude, and execute. BK says it's an application, have to scan a QR code. That's crazy. That's what's up. I mean, that sounds new. I would definitely say talk to your manager too, though. Use the QR code, do what you got to do, normal way, standard process, but talk to your manager. They have pull on who they want to be ambassadors for their team, for sure. Even if they're using QR codes, all of that, talk to your manager if you haven't already. If you have, I would try to talk to the learning trainer, or whoever's over there. I forgot who was it. Yeah, the learning trainer, and try to talk to them, follow up with them. But for sure, first, I would definitely try to get in touch with your manager, see if they can pull you in there. Double Down says, right. Yep. Your AM fills out a survey for you on regards to learning ambassadors. So ask how they are rating you. I typically have my ambassador applicants do their own survey, and I will let them know if I disagree. See, that's what's up. That's what's up. And even me, when I became what is it called, a learning ambassador, they told me like, "Hey, you in the learning ambassador class tomorrow." That's what it was. It was like the end of the shift. They was like, "Oh yeah, you got your learning ambassador class tomorrow, so be sure." But all right, for sure. What if I had something to do? You know what I mean? It was cool, but I got to see the pool the AMs have in that area. You know what I mean? So yeah, definitely get your manager on board. That's what anything you want to get your manager on board, even when you try to get your promotion. Jay Wright says, I have a few PAs helping me grow. They're pushing me to go for problem solve so far until I get the blue badge, and then I'll push towards. Yup, there you go. Yup, that's official. That's official. Pat the Gamer says, last week I ran the inbound shift for the first time. It went well, but it was a lot to learn. Be a PA. No, for sure. It is. Like my first week, it was a lot of information taken in. You know what I mean? That was the most challenging part, was just taking in the information, taking in the new tools, learning how to stay aware of what's going on the floor while you're looking at rates, while you're, you know what I mean? But like I said, it may be like a week, maybe 2 weeks. Then you just get used to it. It's just getting the hang of it and being aware, like, oh snaps, I got to watch this floor too. But that's why you have your tools. You have Robo Scout. I think they still got Robo Scout. You have all these other things that's going to show you when somebody's inactive. You know, you're going to be looking at rates. You can see the floor without seeing the floor by the numbers and by the tools you got. But then me too, like when I was a PA, bro, you know how PAs be at the desk. That wasn't me. You feel me? Because I'm a dude, I love to walk, especially in the warehouse. That's cardiovascular system. You feel me? Like, man, I'm getting paid to get keep my blood flowing. Run it. So I was always the PA that was everywhere. I was always walking the floors of my laptop. All right, I'm a post right here, you know, in this stowing section on the pallet. Put my laptop right here. Check this, what I got to check real quick. Scan the area. I bet we cool. Boom, going to the next floor. I'm posting right. You know what I mean? Like, stay on the go. But it's, you know, it may seem hard at first, but that's the thing, just learn the tools, learning what you have to watch over, and then you tweak it to your liking. They told me what to do, and then I made it mine. They say, okay, this is what you just gotta, this is your duties. And they gave it to me in the form of you feel me? I don't know, of a hat. It's like, oh yeah, that's what's up. Do this. Boop, boop, boop. I shape it up into what I want it, you know, the way that I like to, you know what I mean? But what you say? BK said, thanks for the insight. Double down. Change is coming. He says, I just got an area manager internship for this summer. You got any advice? That's what's up. Congrats. Like I said, first off, congrats to you. That's what's up. Advice, man, treat people the way you want to be treated. Don't think you're Jeff Bezos. You know what I mean? You're not. I'm not. Nobody's Jeff Bezos in that building. But really, overall, treat people the way you want to be treated. Respect people. Like, those common sense things go a long way. You know what I mean? Really just treating people the way you would want to be treated. That alone took me a long way. Like, you know, so really just treating people right and not thinking, because you're a manager. And at the end of the day, people gonna have to do what you say. But they can make your job difficult. they can make it difficult. Who wants that? You know what I mean? I don't know. I just found, like, I was partnering, and I've seen AMs who, even some that know everything, but they're like terrible with people. it's just, it don't go, it don't, you know what I mean? Like they try to rule with the iron fist. I don't know. That was never the way that I've seen. That was, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. I think that's my greatest advice, man. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Um, and then like it's just really engagement. You know what I mean? If your engagement is key, you just know how to engage with people, and then all people. That because there's people who can engage who they're comfortable with, but how do you engage with somebody and people that you're not comfortable with outside of, you would never engage with them out of work? Now they're your associate, things like that. You know what I mean? But those were all things where I've seen the greatest ROI, you know, return on my investment. I invested into my employees, and the return on that investment, I would tell them to jump, and they would say how high. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even say we going to the moon. No way, we ain't got to go that high. They said no, we going that high, just because my investment that I made into the people, to the employees, they was ready to do anything to the best of their ability. So I think that's the, you know, some of the dopest things and the most important things you can do. What's Amazon big on? Customer obsession. I ain't obsession over nothing, over no customer, but you know what I mean. Your customers are your employees. You feel me? It's funny how everybody only puts that towards the outside customer. No, your manager, your employees, or your associates. You know what I mean? Care for people. So I think that's a dope thing. Some good advice that I have right there that I think is gonna bring the biggest return. And then, you know what I mean? Just show up. Hold on, where's that? Mentality. Listen, future managers, your mentality. If you had a bad day, oh my goodness, you don't know how many times I've seen managers walk in, right? It's like we're about to have sync. We ain't even started the shift yet. Sync is about to happen, and they mad. Bruh, this. What is you still mad for? You supposed to leave that outside the building. And then how many times shift is going on and we had stand up and they still mad at something that ain't got nothing to do with this company. Leave your issues at the door. That's a skill and a talent itself. Leave your stuff at the door, because whether you realize it or not, you spill, and that spills over on people. So leave those, you know, leave stuff at the door. That's a good thing too. Leave anything at the door that's negative, because I've seen that, you know what I mean, cause some trip ups. Jay Wright says, thank you. I'm writing all this down on my notes. Thank you for your advice. I have goals, I have plans. That's what's up. If you got plans, you got goals, that means you know where you're going. You know what I mean? I'm proof. I don't care if I'm 1 out of 100. I'm proof. Like, if you can utilize this company, leverage this company. I did a vlog on that. I said, use Amazon. Not in a bad way, but just use them. You know what I mean? Like, one of the dopest things I always say is the overtime. I'm using that right now. I'm still using this company for my benefit. You know what I mean? Not just to pay my bills, not just to live. My ultimate goal for whenever I leave this company is to leave better than what I came with and how I came. I already won so far. If I left this company today, I'm major W. But now I didn't stop. I didn't say, all right, I'm just working my 40 hours. No, now to get my goals change. I do music. I'm a follower of the Lord. So I got my stuff I do for the Lord, my faith side. I've been working extra hours because I do music and, you know, music videos and this and this. I'm just leveraging this company still to this day, working overtime. That's immediate capital that I can use into whatever I'm doing that's growing stuff outside of this company. You know what I mean? So continue to, like I'm saying, yeah, that's dope. Have your plans, your responsibilities first, though. You feel me? Because sometimes, you know, people just, you know, handle the responsibilities first, and then after that, do your thing. But that's dope. Have your goals, have your plans. Randy, what's good with you? I've been in my PA role for 6 months. The other PA is getting ready to go to another shift in about 2 weeks. I get to fully run my outbound pack single. That's what's up. I'm doing it over here in pack singles, man. That's what's up. over there partnered up. Well, not partnered, but right next to AFE and everybody over there in the pack family. You feel me? Shout out to the pack side. It stay busy over there. So getting ready to run your team solo, you got it. Ain't nothing to be worried about. Ain't nothing to be stressed about. You got it. You got this, fam. Kill it. So when they see that you can do it on your own, I don't know if you plan to be an L4 or not, but it's dope. I always like running by myself. I mean, we had AFE1, AFE2, so I was the only PO. But you know what? Our AFE2 had like 2 PAs sometimes. They never even tried, or requested or brought that up to me because we just ran a real tight ship. And like we was leading the charge, not just on our shift, but on the building, on all shifts. So, but if I had to run with somebody, I don't even think, you know what I mean? Because then you gotta what you think or what, like I love running solo, so it's dope because you can just all you're gonna do is just find better ways to do stuff, at least what I did, but you will too. So ain't nothing to be worried about. You got this, Randy. Kill it. Pat says, I can't stay in the same place. Right. You like to move around for sure. Yeah, I was the same way, my dude. I was moving. I literally would walk 15, 20 miles a day. That's crazy, but not really when you think about it. 11 hours as a PA, you just walking all day. That's all you do. But if you look at my old videos when I was a PA, bro, I was slim and cut. But that's why I was just, and then I would eat anything. I didn't have no diet. I would eat terrible and just be the fittest thing on the planet because I was walking around so much. Double Down said, change is coming. Never bring your laptop when you go talk to AAs. What? Why is that? Because AMs be distracted by their laptops or what? I know that was a thing. I've heard a few associates say that, like, man, they don't even look at me when they're talking to me. They're just looking at their laptop all the time. I'm not sure if that's why. Fill us in on that. Double Down. Why is that? Don't bring your AAs. Oh, I guess right. So you don't get distracted or something, right? I've always had mine, but I've always been great at multitasking. I'm not gonna look at my, I just had it with me. But that's a good tip. Shout out to Double Down. Double Down. For those of you who just tuned in, or because somebody asked too, change is coming. The person who just said that, Double Down, he's actually an AM right now, so that's coming from an AM. Pat says, I've seen AMs cry. Me too, fam. Me too. I've seen them break. I've seen them snap. It's sad. You know what I mean? Like, it's a sad thing to see. Because in reality, it's like you're crying over a job. Like, this job is making you break down and cry. That's crazy. I've seen it, fam. It's a cold thing to see. Like, you can be enjoying life somewhere on a vacation or with family and friends laughing, but you're here at this company with crying. You're like crying, real tears. Really, your spirit has been broken. Listen, that's another thing too. AMs, PAs, that stress management, managing that stress, you have to be, you feel me? You got to. You can't, when it feels too heavy on you, let it go. You feel me? Like, you got to step back, breathe. It's a job at the end of the day. You can't let it break you because it does break people for sure. I've never cried on the, you feel me? Like, I've never got to that point. Nah. No, this is work. I'm going to sit back and close my laptop and we all just going to sit here before you try to break my spirit. Nah, the place collapsing, all the alarms going off, all the jam lights is off, RME's not coming, boxes piling up, associates badges don't work on their stations. Well, we just going to sit here and figure it out together. And crack some jokes until we figure it out. Because I'm not gonna stress. You feel me? And I remember a manager told me that. What she said, oh man, I've said it. What was it? I said it before. Oh, you're gonna be stressed. You're gonna be really stressed. I said, no, I'm not. Like, and it was like, no, you are. I said, no, I'm not. And like we're on the table, we're having our one-on-one. We're having a one-on-one, and my AMs look at me dead in my soul, look like right in my face. You're gonna be stressed. And I look right back in their soul. I said, no, I'm not. And they said, no, yes, you are. I said, no, I'm really not. They said, no, you're going to be stressed. I said, listen. And it's crazy because it's like, oh, they want like stress test and all this stuff. Listen, play that game if you want, but this is a job. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill it, but you're not gonna speak that over me. Oh, you're gonna be stressed. No, I'm not. You feel me? And those times that I did have those stressful moments, I stepped back, breathe, looked around, you feel me? Took a little bit of time and then got back to it. Like, all right, cool, let's go. But you can't let that stress like and accept it. You feel me? That stress, like, because it can get intense. Like I felt it, but I didn't sit there and let it break me and collapse me though. Like, nah, you have to know first, this job's not gonna break me. I'm not gonna let this job break me. I'm not gonna let y'all stress me into a heart attack. You know what I mean? None of that. All right, Foxtrot was good with you. True. Creating connections with managers, learn as much as you can. And I know I'm glitching a little bit. That's my little this connection. It should clear up pretty soon. All right. True. Creating connections with managers, learn as much as you can within and proving yourself. It'll be hard, but if you want to move up, you got to do what you got to do is leverage. Yeah. I would say that for sure. Learn as much as you can within and proving yourself. But creating connections, yeah. Be genuine though, you know what I mean? Because there's nothing more annoying than that. Like somebody, they trying to just use you, you know what I mean? And that's not what Foxtrot is saying right there. But yeah, it's politics. It goes back to what I always say. It's politics. You got to politic. You know what I mean? That's just something you got to do. Creating connections. So yeah, definitely. I agree with that. Create connections for sure. But sometimes you have toxic managers and they will use that. Not and it's rare. I don't know. But you know what I mean? Like that power dynamic. How do I say this? Listen. Never mind. I just won't say it. But don't ever feel you have to compromise yourself to be in good graces with management. That's a good way to say it. You don't got to compromise yourself or do anything against your convictions. You know what I mean? To have good connections with a manager or managers. Nah, you ain't got to do that, you know. But shout out to Foxtrot, good stuff. Don't do that for leverage though. You feel me? Don't do nothing strange for some change for leverage. Don't do that though. Don't do that. Let your hard work be the leverage in your projects and all that good stuff. Pat the Gamer says inbound has always been my home, so it makes sense they want me in inbound. Facts. Shout out to inbound. I would love, like, if I went back to the FC to be an AM, definitely would have wanted to be inbound for sure. Facts. Double Down says, when you roll up with the laptop, the interaction is formality, just business. If you go engage with no laptop, it's genuine, not business. That may work for a lot of people, for sure. But my laptop was a piece of me. You know what I mean? Like everywhere I went, the laptop came. And it was love though. Like, you know what I mean? Because I know what you mean. For sure. I definitely feel you're coming from. I think they even teach that. They probably even say that. You know what I mean? But man, like there's this. I don't know. I was different. But I definitely feel what you're saying though, for sure. Pat says, I hate to say it, but I have cried to my first ops manager. It's all right. It's all right. Listen, everybody's different, and Amazon's different. Amazon is different. Amazon's different than any other job that I worked, especially on the stress level, the anxiety level, the worry level. I've never been with another company that's on this level. So everybody's different. There's people who are they don't really handle stress that good, or they haven't been in that environment to where they felt that. So this is that first environment that really put that pressure on. It happens. It happens. You know what I mean? And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with that, because I guarantee you can now withstand what you went through what made that happen 3 years ago. You know what I mean? Why? Because you're in that environment and you grew through that, but everybody's different. So everybody's levels are different as well. So there's nothing wrong with that. But some people, their levels, you know what I mean? They really haven't experienced that type of stress in a workplace that you can find in Amazon, and they come across it and they break, but they leave. You know what I mean? A lot of people just like, this ain't it, because I'm not dealing with this. You know what I mean? But obviously you've grown through it, and what to do? It made you stronger. You know what I mean? Your level of stress, I'm sure, has grown. Your resistance to stress is stronger now, so everybody's different. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Marcel says they need to change sort warehouse. They need to let us get our hours. This part-time has people, they're quitting. Yeah, I can only imagine. Not working full-time right now. Yeah, I can only imagine. I don't blame them at all. You know what I mean? Prices for everything seem like it's increasing. So I don't blame them. Hopefully they get them full-time hours over there, Marcel. Crystal, what up? Says, I'm at a cross doc. I started in sort and then problem solve and just passed the knowledge check for the learning ambassador class. I have my BA and 10 years logistics experience, and I want to be a transportation AM. That's what's up. Crystal, sound like you got it together. Sound like you got it all together over there. That's what's up. I'm surprised you didn't come on as an AM if you already had your bachelor's. You know what I mean? But either way, like you said, you want to go into transportation as an AM. Got your bachelor's already. I'm not sure how long you've been with the company, so because 1 to 2 years they kind of you don't even need it, but you already have it. So I don't know if you've already been putting in for it, but definitely put in for that. That's what's up. Shout out to you, Crystal. And if you get into that ambassador class, I'm not sure on the cross doc if they have away teams, but I always tell everybody that, like, yo, if you get into the ambassador, you got to try that away team for sure. But I don't know if you guys have it over there. But if you do, definitely got to experience that for sure. But congrats. Shout out to Crystal having her BA. You feel me? Shout out to Crystal. Hope you get that your position you want. Pat the Gamer said that was like 3 years ago. Yup. But see, like I was saying, I'm sure you grew through it. Your stress levels is on a whole nother level now. Shout out to Big Pat. Faxtrot says, I'm curious, did you had one associate that was difficult to deal with during? Absolutely. One? Yeah, I had a lot. That's just something you experience. You know what I mean? But I'm grateful for it. There was one that I remember who did it purposely. I'll never forget him because he did it purposely. He did everything in the book to get under my skin purposely. But that wasn't just me. He did that to everybody. Like when they told me to train him for the day and this and that, they forewarned me like, hey, you know what I mean? Like, it's a rough situation. I'm like, how rough? You feel me? Like, you feel me? Fresh out the shower, no lotion rough, you feel me? Or like, you feel me? How rough we talking about? So, and it was rough. Like, nobody wanted to deal with the dude. I was like, man, let's run it. It was like, all right, it was rough. But you want to know what? You want to know? So, and this is why I never forget that dude. Because everything from smart remarks, from repeating, trying to repeat that again, like little things, but aggravating things, a whole shift, the whole day. But at the end of the day, the whole time I just showed him love. You feel me? Was just cool with him. I knew he was being smart, would be cool. But at the end of the day, he's like, hey, he's like, ASB. And I was almost at that edge. I turned around like kind of quick because I was like, what's up? He was like, thank you. Thank you for what? He said, man, I've been trying to break you all day, man. He's I was pushing your buttons all day on purpose. And I want to say, like, you were the coolest person what do you say? You're the coolest person that I had um like over me since I've been here, and like he really like for like 3 minutes was like, yeah, man, your patience, man, and you didn't get mad, you didn't get angry with me, you don't know how many people got mad at me and they don't talk to me no more, and I'm just sitting there like, bruh, you over here playing, you trying to get under my skin this whole shift. So that was one person that was super difficult to deal with, but I dealt with it. I've dealt with people who was racist. They didn't like me because my skin is brown. You feel me? Like I've dealt with them, no, and like so. Yeah, I've dealt with a lot of difficult people, but it all goes back to engagement. It all goes back to treat people how you want to be treated. If you know how to engage with humans, you can go a long way in life. You can defuse a situation. You feel me? You can communicate to where you feel people feel safe to open up to you. You communicate to where, you know what I mean? Communication, engaging in life, it opens doors. Again, it takes you a long way. So yeah, I had a lot of difficult people, but that's something in life that I've kind of dealt with, dealing with people. So I enjoyed it. I ain't gonna lie. But more than one for sure. Randy says, I applied for a away team. What's the best advice getting ready for a away team? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's really not nothing. I mean, it's not really like nothing to prepare for, honestly, because it's very slow. Like it's slow once you go there. It's a new building being opened up, so the volume's very low. You're training new people. Your attitude, you want to make sure you're going out there with a fresh, relaxed, unstressed mind, so you're not just stressing people. And you don't, you know what I mean? You'll be surprised how many people on an away team, right? They got paid, got paid to fly out there, got a rental in a 5-star hotel, and they be in there frustrated and mad. Like, bro, what is you mad about? Sit down. Like, it'd be crazy. Weird. So anything, I guess that's a great way to prepare. Prepare mentally to be engaging and pouring into associates. You're going to be dealing with a lot of associates and teaching. You got to be in the right mindset for that. You can't be over here stressed, mad, trying to teach associates. You feel me? And you're not just teaching new associates, you're laying the foundation for a brand new building. So that's the best way to get ready, in my opinion. Make sure your mind is right. Rena, what up? Was good. Can you talk about the internships, internships for area managers or workplace health and safety specialists? I'm not really sure about the internships. I've seen them in like the job finders and all that stuff. That's a role that low key is new to me. I think I've only seen AM internships like within the last year. That's new. I honestly don't know what that is. So I couldn't, like, internships for area managers. When has that become a thing? Like I'm saying, I've heard about this, but y'all getting paid, right? If y'all not getting paid, then it's a real internship. Nah, I know Amazon paying because they would get drugged through the media rug if they didn't pay somebody. But I would probably workplace health. I would probably say be prepared for that. Same thing I was just talking about mentally. Prepare yourself mentally to be in a very high-paced environment. Everything is not A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know what I mean? They'll be like, here's A, G, and C. Figure out, now run with it. That's happened a lot. Things like that. So, but all those things like that cause you to take ownership. It causes you to be innovative. So I would just, I think it's more so a mentally preparedness for this company, for the high paced, and anything can change in a second. You know what I mean? So I think workplace health will be the biggest preparation that you need going into Amazon for any position. And intern for management, yeah. I think just mentally being prepared for that. Also, what are the least stressful upward tier positions at Amazon, both corporate and warehouse wise? I don't know. In the warehouse, like I said, I think L4s because they got a lot on their plate and a lot, you know what I mean? But every position is gonna have pressure. Every position has pressure from above. So every position is gonna have some type of pressure for sure, in my opinion. And it's gonna be stressful. But the L4s though, they be having I've seen them crack more than anybody else. That's the position I've seen break people more than any other position. I've never seen an L6 break. Have I seen an L6 break? Nah. I've never seen an L6 break. Never seen them crack. Never seen that. And I've seen all different type of L6s. Males, females, tall, short, big, skinny, like all shapes and sizes. People groups in that L6 role, not one have I seen break. I think that speaks a little bit of volumes right there. You know what I mean? Like, but that L4 position, I've seen almost all. You feel me? Like I've seen a lot of people breaking that position, that L4 position, for sure. More than any other position. So, but that's just from all this stuff is what I gotta say for internet content. None of this is. I'm not a representative of the company. I'm not a spokesman. All this is just my opinion. You know what I mean? My experience. On the corporate side, I wouldn't mess with it, but that's my opinion. But moving up the ladder, I wouldn't try that on the corporate side. But that's me, though. A lot of other people will, you know what I mean? But I'm cool. If you're under investigation for a safety violation while at the same time have an open LOA, which I'm currently away from work, if I resign while on an LOA, can I get rehired? Man, that's deep. I don't know. I mean, if you resign, you resign. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's going to be docked as you getting fired for that safety violation. But honestly, though, I'm not even, I have no clue on that question. If you're like, you're going to get fired, like 100%, I wouldn't quit unless you're going to get fired. But if like, you're skating on what would you do? You skating on the pallet jack. I've seen people skateboarding on the pallet jacks. So if you're going to get fired, I think that would probably be, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I don't want to give nobody no advice. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell nobody to quit their job, their livelihood, but I don't know on that one, fam. That's deep. But I see where you're coming from. It makes sense. Like that. I mean, that sounds like that makes sense. I just wouldn't, you know what I mean? I don't know where to go on that. And if anybody has an opinion on this, what would you do? If it was me, if I was under investigation for a safety violation while being on the LOA, man, that is a tough situation to be in, especially in like this economy. You know what I mean? Like, who wants to leave work? And you know what I mean during this economy. But that's a good point, though. Like, all right, I can leave the job before I get fired and then possibly come back. I don't know though. I don't know if that's a thing. Like, let's say you leave, but then they, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've never heard of any situation like that. So I don't know, fam. I'm not sure. My bad. That's a great question, though. That's a good question. Pat the Gamer says, yeah, I did learn from it, and I still talk to that ops manager. That's dope. That's dope. Hey, and see, that's dope because you had somebody that you felt that you can open up to. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who cry and break at work by themselves because they feel they have no one to go to. You know what I mean? And that's You know that's very sad when that's the situation right there. So that's dope that you had somebody that you felt entrusted that you can open up with. Marcel says, it's a lot going on at our warehouse. Corporate came to our warehouse today and he walked around, but he didn't talk to us. But they said he wasn't happy about what's going on. Yeah, that's crazy. Cat's just walking around with the clipboard, the laptop, looking at people. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's deep, fam. Well, hopefully, things get together where they need to be. Crystal says, I had to move back home to Indiana to care for my elderly parents, and I couldn't transfer with my big girl job. So I'm starting over, and I came as a seasonal to get in the door and just went blue. Okay, in January. And that makes sense. Nothing wrong with that. Um, I don't know if you watch any of my videos, but I think the company is a good company to try to get plugged into, especially if you already have you know you have your bachelor's, or I forgot what you have, but you got your degree. Um, and you already had what you say, you had your big your big girl job. So whatever that was, if it was you were in logistics, I think you said what, over 10 years, you got the skills, obviously. I Amazon waters is not hard to navigate. You know what I mean? Especially if you have, like you do, you have the time in the waters of logistics already. When I came to this company, I didn't have no waters of logistics, but I knew people. I knew how to deal with people very well. And look, and it is, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I'm blessed over here. You know what I mean? Just off of that alone. So I think this is a great company for somebody who knows how to maneuver in trying to climb up the ladder around people. You have the 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 experience in logistics. The only thing now, which I don't know, and you know, I mean, only you know, the mindset. That's a big thing too. If you got the mindset, you motivating, you positive, you know what I mean? You're gonna overcome the obstacles no matter what it is, instead of complaining and letting it hold you back. I think it's a good gig to shoot your shot in, because here's the thing. Like with me, right? I got plugged in with the company. You had a situation where with a family member where you had to transfer. I had a situation with a family member. I had to transfer. This is a company, the network is so huge. If you need to go anywhere, most likely there's another, there's another Amazon there. It's in every state, if I'm not mistaken. Um, does that mean everybody gets approved? I don't, probably not. You know what I mean? But I'm living proof of that happening. So um, I think this could be a dope opportunity for you. Um, Try. You're already in the door. You know what I mean? So shoot your shot and see what happens. I don't know if you're looking for another big girl job that you had while you're doing that. I think this is a great place to get your feet wet. Finances, have some steady income. But then network with your manager, your ops manager, see what they see in you. Like, all right, like, hey, or you, if you're trying to climb up the ladder, hey, I'm looking about getting into this position and getting into this. What are you guys' thoughts on that? You know what I mean? If your team believes in you, move on that. Renna says, how do they train you guys to be area managers? I heard they fly you out to different locations. I'm not an area manager, but every area person that I know that went to be an area manager, yeah, they went out to Seattle. We have like a few people in here right now as AMs. I don't know if they still in here, but I know Double Down, he was in here. He's an AM right now. But yeah, I've heard they fly him out. Everybody I know that's an AM, they got flown out to Seattle, went over training and all that stuff. Seems pretty dope. But that L4 position is is no joking matter, but yeah, I think they go out to Seattle still. Joseph, was good, my guy? He says, what's good, SB? Just dropping in and say hi. What's up with you? Hope all is well with you. Hope all is good. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you much for popping in. Oh, if everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It helps the video out once we publish it. Okay, so you say you were driving the wrong way in the parking lot. Yeah, that's deep. Do they fire people for that? Or is that like see, that's what I would probably try to figure out on your end. I'm sure you got friends um that you work with, right? Their number. If so, I would try to man, but how would you do that? I don't know if you have your manager's number. I would try to get in contact with somebody to see if that's like a final, a final write up, driving in the wrong way in the parking lot, and go off of that. Because I would really hate to leave a job not knowing if that's like a final. Because imagine you leave a job and it's not a final. That would be, you know what I mean? That would suck just having to go through the whole process. You got to wait till they hiring again and all that. So I would try to find out to see if that's a final offense. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? Wait, what you say? Wait, to you go back to work, and if they bring it up, go to the bathroom and quit. He said, go back to work. And if they bring it up, go to the bathroom and quit. Hilarious. Or, hey, that's okay. That's what he would do. That's what shout out to LJD Vid. Shout out to you. So that's what they would do. They was on that in your situation. They would go back to working but I don't like the way I've seen people get let go. I don't know if it works like this all the time. It's not like they let you know. It's like, hey, come bring your stuff. And it's a wrap. Like you don't really have a chance to. So I don't know if there's that buffer, that room to do that. But I don't, like I'm saying, I don't know if that's a final offense. I don't know anybody that's dealt with that in my time with Amazon, driving in the wrong way in the parking lot. I'm pretty sure people have done it, but like get caught for it. I don't know. But Josh says, I quit to chase my dreams. I got tired of dimming my light. I feel you. But I got dreams too. You feel me? And there's nothing wrong. Everybody has their own journey. For sure. I like you did you did what you did. That's what you did. You know what I mean? Like that's your journey. But I always try to get people to look, especially if you have dreams, right? What's one thing that all dreams take? 99% of dreams take some sort of financing behind it. Whether you're an artist, whether it's a company, even if it's something that doesn't cost money to create, art, right? Let's say if you're you do art, that's your dream. Something's still going to have to pay the bills, you know what I mean? And let's say you paint and you do dope paintings. That's even going to cost. You got to pay for the paintbrush. You got to pay for the paint. But let's say somebody believes in you and they bought you all that stuff. It's like the money is it's only a resource. That's the best way to look at money. If you're a painter, like whatever you do, you can now market your own self through the resources that you have with your job. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't want to, go too far on that. But what's your dream? I'm sure, you know what I mean? I'm sure it takes some type of finances. But I get the flip side of it as well. Like even me right now, that's why I haven't been posting that much. I be almost burnt out. I'm at the point where I know if I stretch and do more content while working these crazy hours, it might burn me out. So I just chose not to do the content. And in effect, you know what I mean? And that's causing me to not go forth with my dream, but the flip side, I'm working more hours so I can have the resources, the finances to put behind my dreams, So I would encourage people to do it that way. Even if you want to quit your job, bet, okay, no problem. Have a plan though. And don't quit with what you came with, in my opinion. Like, let's say me, right? If I was younger and I was, you know what I mean, wanted to quit to chase my dreams, I would work this job because one of the biggest benefits with this company is you can get a return on your investment next week. Working overtime. You can put the hours in this week and get a return on that next week. Do that for 3 months. Get 10 stacks stacked up. This thing cut off. And then quit. You know what I mean? Quit with some cushion. Quit with some, you know what I mean? But that's just my opinion. That's how I be thinking about it. To me, that heightens my chance of success at my dream. That gives me a greater chance of success. Not to dim your light. I'm not saying you make the bad decision or nothing. Everybody makes their own decisions. So, there's nothing wrong with making a decision, but when it comes to chasing dreams, especially in this climate, even if it's not in this climate, with me, the way I've always thought was I always want to try to set myself up for success. So, but yeah, that's just my opinion on that. But shout out to you though, Josh. You said you quit to chase your dreams. What's your dreams, fam? What you do? What you doing? Music? You movie production? You got a business you want to start? What you doing, Josh? Crystal says, I have been watched your videos all day today. That's what's up. That's what's up. I hope it was enlightful encouragement or encouraging to you. I hope it gave you some insight. My main thing is the mindset. I'm after people's minds because this controls everything. Because of where my mindset is, it helps it create. It's the reason like I'm in a dope reality, a blessed reality. You know what I mean? But it started here. And because it was here, it shaped everything to now change my, you feel me, reality. So I always try to, most of my videos is like mostly mentality based. Like, to look at things different. How many times have we seen somebody complain about Amazon? Oh my gosh, it's slave work. Oh, mindset is wrong. That's the wrong mindset. You know what I mean? Like, I came into this company and seen a gold mine. I seen money. I walked in this building. I was like, I'm finna get, whoo. I felt like a kid in a candy store. But my other classmates that I started with, oh man, I heard this and I said, man, sit back and watch this. You feel me? So I'm about that mindset. And if you can change and shape your mindset to just the right position, that goes so far, it don't even make no sense. So I hope that some of my videos hit the mind, change the way your perception, change the way you view it to where it's not some slave job, but it's an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'll be trying to do. So I hope it did that. You say, yeah, you worked for Target headquarters. That's what's up. In Minneapolis, in logistics, as well as UPS supply chain in ocean. So 10 years in logistics with my BA. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, you'll do well, especially if you have I'm saying the biggest thing that I've seen, I think this is one of the biggest hindrances. Is that how you said it? The hindrances? The biggest hindrance that I've seen with people in this company, the biggest hindrance and the biggest benefit is the mindset. No lie. I've seen people that was absolute beast coaching and helping L6s. L6s, they have this thing called, what's that thing? I forgot what it's called. Where they'll actually go talk. It's like once a month or something like that. Not the blue line. What is it called? The chalkboard, not the chalkboard. The white note, not the white note. It's something that they do, but they would go to this person for ideas, to learn things, all type of stuff. They were the go-to person, but couldn't get a promotion. And they knew it too, but it was like, it's my attitude. So I've seen the mindset and the attitude. Gimba, there you go, Gimba. They would be killing it on Gimba, and they would go to them to all this stuff, but the mindset was terrible. Biggest hindrance. They didn't go nowhere. You know what I mean? So, and I think that's bigger than the workplace. The workplace is a smaller example of life. Facts. Like, so if you can use your mindset for the workplace, how much more in life? You know what I mean? It's bigger than the workplace. But yeah, I think that's one of the biggest hindrances and the biggest thing to have on your side is the mindset. Marcel says he walked around with HR and our regional managers and our temporary site leader. Well, Well, I hope somebody, you know what I mean? Well, I would just be at the job like, boop, boop. You feel me? I hope somebody's doing their job. Yeah, that's deep. That's crazy. Hopefully all goes well. Rivera, what's good? What's good? Said, what's up? Been waiting for you to go live. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to you, fam. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoy the content. I've been a PG for about 3 months. Shout out to the PGs all across the world. Shout out to the PGs all across the world. Hey, I'm about to make a PG song. Nah, I'll make a PA song. Anyways, my bad. All right. Just put in for my PA application. My OM gave me a referral. Hopefully everything goes good. That's what's up. Congrats on that. First off, being a PG for 3 months, you already beasting. When you're in that PG role, low key, it seems from just my experience and my time with the company, that low key seems like a waiting list. Once you get into that PG role, it's like a waiting list to get into the PA. You know what I mean? So, but here's the thing. If you don't get it the first shot, don't let that deter you. Don't let that discourage you. You got to keep having that same enthusiasm that you have before, even if you get the interview and you don't get it. Now, I'm not saying you're not, but that's the mindset. You know what I mean? No matter what, don't let it hinder you if you don't get it the first time. There's people that I knew that was absolute beasts as PGs. They didn't get the PA until the third time. Now, that's not everybody, but it has happened, you know. But like I said, on the flip side, people are put in that PG position because the team has seen them with the potential to be a PA, low key, honestly, and then with the potential of being an AM, you know. So you're put there for a reason. And when you got your OM behind you as well, that's the same thing that happened with me. My OM is behind me. It's endorsement. You need your team to endorse you. That's what the term really endorsement. So when they endorse you and they really endorse you, you on. You know what I mean? So congrats on that, my dude. Once you get it, kill it, maximize it. And but always, no matter what challenge and discouragement may come, note the goal. If the goal is at PA, no matter what challenges come, no matter what discouragement comes, you keep going. And you keep going with that same attitude, though. Good attitude, positive attitude. Don't let the discouragement put that toxicity in you, because that happens a lot. You know what I mean? Somebody gets one disappointment and it's a wrap. They don't, you know, oh, man, yeah, you know, shooting themselves in the foot. You know what I mean? So shout out to Rivera. What's that? Rivera. Shout out to Rivera. You feel me? In the next 3 months, once you in your PA position, be sure to hop on here and tell us you got your position so we can give you a congrats, fam. Double Down says AM trainings are Amazon day 1 in Seattle. Then a month later, you go to LEW Leadership Experience Week. Can be various places. I went to San Francisco. Okay. I was out there in San Francisco. That's what's up. Then you go to Acceleration Academy, which varies. I think that's what he meant to say right there. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I've seen everybody go to Seattle. That's what's up. Definitely seems like a fun time. That seems dope. Where my water at? My lips a little dry. Oh yeah, that's too bright. Crystal says, I actually was going to apply for the Tom, and it was my AM and PAs that suggested I apply for TAM because of my degree and experience. So they actually put it in my mind. So I'm all in. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, especially if you got people behind you and you know what I mean? Handle that. Do it. That's what's up. Hope you get it. Oh, it's a final. Okay, got you. Man. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to go with your, you know what I mean, with your thoughts on that. Now, okay, here's another thing though. I think you should find out if that's a non-rehirable situation. like they can't rehire you for that. There's certain things they won't rehire you for. I don't even know all of them. I know one because my friend, that happened to my friend. He got in, a situation and he got fired for a certain situation. And it was like 12 years ago or something, not 12 years ago, but it was probably like 6 years ago. And they was like, no, you can never be hired here again. I was like, dang, that's deep. So I don't know what all those are, but I would try to find that out. If that's something that you can't be rehired for. And at that point, if you find out you can't be rehired for it, then I would, the route that you saying, low key sounds smart. Like, all right, well, I'm going to quit then before I get fired for it. And I'm going to holler back at y'all 3 months or 2 months or a month or next week, whatever works. But try to get that information right there. Try to find out if that's an offense that causes you not to be rehired there. Pat the Gamer says, if you can make 1K every week, it's not too bad, which is doable. It's doable. That's a fact. It's doable. Crystal says, your videos have been extremely helpful. I was actually feeling down and like a failure. Like, how did I end up in this warehouse? But your videos have given me a new perspective. So thank you so much. Listen, facts. I feel you. And then it's the perception that other people have of the company too. Oh, you work in a warehouse, right? Listen, but it sucks now because we're in a new time and all that stuff. But still, if there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? If you just say in your head, there's gonna be a way. But what I was saying, like, yeah, I didn't feel like always excited to say I worked in an Amazon warehouse, but I'm a homeowner now, 4-bedroom house, 2,100 square feet, brand new built, first one to live here. You feel me? Like, I don't care what nobody got to say. People still be trying. Oh, Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. Oh, you feel me? Or because I'm, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care what people think. Oh, oh yeah. Man, that's deep. Well, all right. I'm gonna go ahead and go home to my office in my studio and record some music that's gonna go get millions of streams. You know what I mean? Who cares what people think? And then too, if you're like, you have your bachelor's, you have, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you have a plan in life. I'm all like, I love dreaming. That's my whole brand. Those things behind me that came in my brain. It came from out of my brain. That's not from the internet. I created that brand, and then hard work pays off. Of course, that's a regular slogan, but that's mine right there. Like, that's my font. Like, I made that font, got it printed, all that stuff. But reason why I'm saying that, your mind, you know what I mean? I'm sure you have something outside of work you probably want to do. I think this is a good job, at least until you find something. You may find something better than Amazon where you can go to them, where you can leverage finances even quicker for your dream. But until then, I do believe this is a good gig. You know what I mean? I've seen so many people leverage the company. There'll be people like, oh, Amazon is trash. Credit at 60. credit on 200. Like, bro, you don't even pay bills on you. You feel me? Like, you ain't paid a bill. You feel me? Credit is that 100. Ain't never paid nobody back in their life. Talking about a job is trash. Man, go sit down. You feel me? The game of life. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even gotta. It's just, I think it's good. You leverage it. Leverage this company for something better. Even if you just leverage this company for the finances until you get your better job. You got a BA, you got your BA, you know what I mean? So let's say you do feel you're qualified for more, bet, but just utilize this until something else lands. You know what I mean? And there's nothing wrong with that. M. Bright says, I tell everyone that the reason why I have been with Amazon over 8 years is because it's a good company to work for and you honestly can make really good money. I always keep it in my pocket. That's what I'm saying. It's all what you make it. But then it's all, everybody's different. That's the thing too. Everybody's different, man. Everybody has different goals. Everybody has, what you say? Really good money, right? You said really good money. Everybody's definition of that is different. Everybody's level of comfort of life is different. So somebody their level of comfort of life may be at a level this job can't provide for. At least entry level. They got to be at that L6, L7 to get to that. And they may be like, you know what? It may take me too long to get there. They may not see it worth it. And that's okay. Everybody's different. You know what I mean? Everybody's different. But I agree. I think I think it's cool. It's a job. So I'm never going to like it. I'm never going to, you feel me? I'm not going to advocate for a job because I don't want to be an employee. I don't want to be a slave my whole life to a company. So I don't ever want my mindset to be too comfortable with a job, even though, but I am grateful for this company. Very grateful for this company for sure. Um, for sure, for sure. And I think it's better than most out there. You know what I mean? In my opinion, other people may have other opinions because not everybody likes the same field of work. Everybody, you know, there's people who warehouse is just not their industry, and that's cool. You know what I mean? So it's just different. Yeah, Gimba, good looking on that, Eric. Look, shout out to Eric. Like to know that, you feel me? Shout out to Eric, the Gimba. That's right. But thanks, SB. All your videos are helpful, and you, sir, are blessed and is a blessing to others. Much love. Appreciate that, fam. Really, truly appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you much. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you much. Fashion photographer and videographer. That's what's up. See, you shouldn't have quit yet, fam. You got. Do you already have your Canon Mark 5? You feel me? I don't know if that's what you use. Those is dope though, especially from the video side. I'm sure there's other newer and better things, but that's expensive. That's an expensive dream. I'm aware. I'm in the, you know what I mean? I pay for my videographer. You know what I mean? And I used to do photography though. I had a Canon. Which one did I have? I had the Canon Snaps. I forgot which one I had. But it costs. You feel me? It hit me for like 1,200, and this was like this is like 6 years ago. No, was it 6 years? About 6 years ago. It's expensive. Lenses, expensive. The memory cards on them things, expensive. You know what I mean? But either way, hey, kill it. You know what I mean? Kill it. And see, that's the thing too. With the company, your work ethic with this company, low key is like we work hard. But I've always looked at that in a positive light. All right. And I remember a manager said, SB, why are you doing all why you work this hard? Literally, a manager came and told me that. I've said it plenty of times, but he came to me and said, bro, you know, you ain't got to work this hard. But my mindset was, if I continue to work hard on the job, I'm going to continue to just be a hard worker in general. So when I'm working on my dream outside of my job, how much harder am I going to work? If I work this hard in Amazon and that becomes me, that's just my level of work ethic is hard, I'm finna kill it when I'm working on my dreams. You know what I mean? So use your Amazon rate on your dream. You know me, photography, videographer. Nah, but kill it, my dude. That's what's up. That's what's up. It's a lot of work you can do in both of those things. You know what I mean? So, man, that's what's up, fam. Kill it. Amazon helped me save 20K. Bet. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. It hasn't been easy though. Yeah, if it was easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, it wouldn't be special. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be special if it was easy. It wouldn't be special. So, man, that's what's up. Kill it though. You know what I mean? I hope you living off your dream sooner than you even expect. Renner says, can you explain more on the stock purchase plan, maybe in a video? It's different for you guys. And like, I don't know how y'all doing it, right? I don't know how it is with you guys. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's the same. You can check it. It has that in your what's it called? Your Amazon A to Z. Then you go to resources, and then you can go into the stocks through there. Is it like that for you guys? Let me know, because I don't know if it's the same, honestly. What's my current position? I don't put the title out there. You feel me? I have a lot of people who follow this channel, and I don't know who everybody is. You know what I mean? So I don't like putting my exact location. I'm like one of the dudes, if I go out to eat and I'm like posting something about it, I'm not posting it while I'm there. I'm at the crib. I bet. Let me post this. I don't know. It's not like I'm famous or you know what I mean. Ain't nobody looking for me, but still, that's just me. That's just But the workplace is that important because there's people that's low key like people be haters and stuff like for real. Like it don't make no sense. But so I won't put that. If you want to know, you can hit me on Instagram. I'll be more than happy to let you know on there. But I just don't put certain things on these videos just because. But I'm at my I'm a L4 on the corporate side. You feel me? That's what I can say. I just don't want to put the exact position out there, but I'm an L4 on the corporate side. And if you want to know more, you can hit me on the gram, and I wouldn't mind telling you at all. Eric says, who was that? Joel, shout out to you, Joel. Good looking. Everybody who's tuned in, if you haven't hit the like button yet, hit that like button. It helps the video. Let me see how many likes we got. Y'all hit this like button or nah? What time is it? Hopefully I can shoot a vlog after this still. Whoops. All right, we got 17 likes. So hit that like button. If y'all haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. It helps the channel out. Thank you much, y'all. Thank you much. Hit that like button. All right. Been in Amazon for 2 years and 6 months. Had other jobs prior, and I'll say Amazon is the easiest work I have done. It just gets boring from time to time. Eric, I think that's a great comment. Low key, I think I would agree. Except I had one job that was the security. I mean, I've done security in my life before. There's nothing easier on the planet than that, but the pay reflects it. Unless, I did armed patrol. That was different. You do get paid more from that, but that was even easy, super chill. But when it comes to most jobs, yeah, you know what I mean? And if you're really not doing nothing, the pay will reflect that. You know what I mean? So, especially as a warehouse job, man, I think it's one of the easiest ones. Most professional ones, you get paid on time. You're not missing hours. You're not missing, you know what I mean? None of the weird stuff that be taking place. So I'll rock with that comment, Eric, for sure. And you're right. It can get boring for sure. I'll be dealing with that now on the corporate side. But luckily, we work inside in the office. So I'll be on watching podcasts all night. I'm a follower of the Lord. I'll be listening to the Bible app on there. I'll be listening. I'll do music, so I'll be listening to beats and all that stuff. So that's what I kind of be doing to try to help that boredness. But the repetitiveness, you know what I mean? I was fighting that last week. I'm like, bruh, something got to change because that repetitiveness. I've been doing so much overtime. It's so repetitive. I'm like, this got to change. But I started doing other things to kind of. It's mental. It's all mental. Protect your mentality. Protect your mental. Rivera. I think I'm saying that back. I think I'm saying that right. My bad if I'm not. To be honest, Amazon is the easiest job I've ever had in my life. Benefit wise, I've never seen any job that offers the things they do to employees. I would agree. They offer a lot of perks, in my opinion, compared to most jobs. Like, bro, name a job you can wake up and decide not to go in that day. You can wake up like, nah, I'm gonna stay home. Or I think I'm gonna go 2 hours late. What job can you do that on? I love that about this company because I do it all the time. If I show y'all my A to Z right now, I'll be going to work. I wake up. I'm gonna talk about that in my vlog though while I was gone, because that was a big thing. I had to deal with the traffic out here due to the time change. I would wake up. I always check my GPS. All right, bet. Sean, I'm gonna be on time. 5 minutes later, you're gonna be 2 hours, an hour late. What in the world? You feel me? So this is a company where that's just one of the things, but it's a whole bunch of things that the company offers that I think is pretty convenient, and I've never seen other companies offer. He said they even pay for you to go to school and pursue any other job while you're working. Right. I want to do a vlog about that because I just checked my career choice. I got like 5,000 or 6,000. It shows you how much money you got in there. I got 6,000 in that thing. I wanted to do HVAC or electricity, but it's there. It's just sitting there. It showed me the dollar amount that I can use. I was like, man, that's hard. That's super dope. So you're right. Tony says, I got my BS in finance, but have decided to still be in a warehouse supply chain because that's all the experience I have. That's what's up. I would still try. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Perfect Gematria was good, fam. Was good. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, fam. Hope all is well with you, my dude. Hope all is well with you. Jay Wright says, can you work in the FC and also do part-time as an Amazon driver? I've always looking for extra income. I'm inbound at the moment. OT is not presented all the time. That's a great question. I don't know, but here's my take on this. I don't know, honestly. You know what I mean? If you put in for the application and you get an interview, ask them. Or ask HR. I think HR would be the best one to ask that question. If you have a disability, you can move up. Or if you have thinking, can you move up? I'm autistic, so everyone to move up. I'm pretty sure Amazon, one thing dope about them, like people that I've seen with disabilities, it seems, you know what I mean? It's not like I paid attention to that, but it seems like they take care of them. You know what I mean? And they're very inclusive. So I don't see why you want it. But that's all opinion. I have no clue. But that's a great question to ask your manager, and they would definitely let you know. But just from off what I think I've seen, because I don't really remember seeing or paying attention to that. Overall, Amazon's a real company that I've never seen nobody get held back for really too much, you know. But if you can do the job, it's really, to me, it just seems like if you can do the job. What is that reflection? Oh, okay. But yeah, hope that helps. But definitely run that by your manager, and they can give you a better answer than that. Thoughts on taking outbound sort training since they got OT a lot? What would you advise? Outbound sort. Oh yeah. Run that. Go ahead and do it. Sort side was chill. Not chill. Hold on, you're reframe my word. It's outbound. So you're moving over there. You definitely moving. You know what I mean? I believe what they have, the induct over there. They got the thing where you put the items in the wall. You take the things off. Oh no, you put the things into the trays. They got a few different things over there. I would do it, especially if you need. Listen, I think it'd be better to do that than try to go do another job. And here's why: like, if you can get overtime at the same building you go to, how dope is that? You know what I mean? Like, bet, run it. And then you're creating. This thing has been lagging this whole live almost. Hold on. I wonder if I can let me. All right. I wanted to see if that would fix the lag, but it didn't though. I think it would be better to do that than to go to trying to do overtime other places, because once you start working overtime and you're driving somewhere else, that's a whole nother. You feel me? That's a whole nother route you're taking to work that you don't know, you're not familiar with. That's a whole nother job description. You know what I mean? I would try that first. I would try to take that. What you say? Sort. I would try to take sort side before going to another company for overtime. I would try that, because here's what's dope too. Networking is big. Politics It's big with this company. So let's say you start going to Sourceside, right? And let's say you actually love it over there. I know a lot of people who love Sourceside. And let's say the manager that you working with over there, they look like, yo, you're official, and we need more help over here. I mean, what if I could we get you over here? You know what I mean? You over there, and boom, you get put in position over there. Now you have somebody that's endorsing you. You know what I mean? It can just really build your network in that building. So I think that'll be better. That's just my opinion, though. Perfect Gematria says, nah, not really. It's only what they show in public. Wait, what's that? What are we talking about? Oh, you saying they're not inclusive? Is that what you're saying, Gematria? At my site, people try to get accommodations and they put them on unpaid leave for 3 months and don't call back. That's crazy. Okay, that's another perspective. You know what I mean? I from my experience, I've always seen what you like accommodations. I've seen it, but you feel me? Perfect Gematria says he's seen the flip side of that. So I think the best thing for you to do, Randy, talk to your manager and if you have to, talk to HR as well, you know, and they're gonna let you know what the case would be. Eric says, I'm trained in decant, pick, pack, ship dock. I just need training for stow and count and mainly do amnesty floor monitor for about 3 times a week. I enjoy handling the empty yellow totes, EYTs too, when I'm not on path or AFM. That's what's up. Sounds like you don't ever be having no busy day over there. That's what's up right there. Hey, at least you know what I mean? If there's ever a need, you want to you can feel it. That's what's up. Jay Wright said that's true. You right. I'll do more overtime and take on some out. I would definitely do that. Good advice. Thank you, SB. Of course, fam, for sure. Kill it. You feel me? Kill it and handle it. Where we at? We at an hour and 45 minutes. We might leave it there, honestly. We might end it there for the night. Yeah, we will, because I'm probably about to grub on some food right now, y'all. I was supposed to shoot a vlog, but I don't even think I want to do that. I might write. What you say? Gematria says, all the associates in my site say not to go through the DLS accommodation process, and they all know the stories. There was one out of, man. Well, what's the best way you think for them to go? Perfect Gematria, through HR? That's what I would think. I would think it'll be go through your site HR. But what's your opinion on that? Yo, what's going in? You with RT? Shout out to Rob Digital. You feel me over there shooting them arrows? I see you. Shout out to the RT shift. You digs? All right, y'all. We're gonna end it for the night. What'd you say? Have a good night. All right, everybody. Jay Wright, Perfect Gematria, Rob, Fox, everybody who we had tuned in today. We had Eric, Randy, Tony, Rivera. We had Joel. We had Renna. We had Josh. We had M Bright. We had Crystal. Pat the Gamer. Was that Double Down was in the building. We had Marcel, LJD, Joseph. You feel me? We had a nice amount of people tuned in today. If I missed you, my apologies. BK was in the building. Everybody who was tuned in, man, definitely thank you guys much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoy the content. Foxtrot, shout out to you, fam. Pat the Gamer, you have a blessed night as well, my dude. What'd you say? Been up to my I feel that. Jay Wright, have a good night. I subscribed. I look forward. A bet for sure. Hopefully, I should be dropping a video on Saturday. So yeah, stay tuned. Hit the the notification bell. Good looking, Jay Wright. Appreciate you, fam. Perfect Gematria says they do it because they know they lose money and the law is not good. Okay. Bet. For sure, y'all. Well, listen, y'all have a blessed week, man. I should be uploading some vlogs. I had a cord that was kind of like tripping in the studio, and I got it. It just came in today, so everything is good. And so hopefully I can knock some vlogs out. Y'all stay tuned for that. But everybody, man, y'all have a blessed week over there, man. Catch We will have another live next week, so tune in next week at 7 p.m. But should be dropping some vlogs in between the week as well. So y'all have a blessed week, man. It's your boy SB. Let's go. Shout out to y'all, man.